Now, some of us are still making those summer plans right now. And earlier today, I got to speak with Frank Soukup of the Grandview Lodge about this season. And he says if you are going to try to head up north, you'll want to plan ahead. Good morning to you, Frank, joining us from Grandview Lodge. Glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Beautiful day.
Well, you know, I spoke to you about a year ago and things have changed a lot. Going into this big holiday weekend, I mean, how do you feel? Where are you at?
Occupancy, it's at a very high level. I think we're seeing that across the board for all of our industry in the area. So we're very happy. The masking has been loosened up a little bit and everybody feels a little more safer with their vaccinations, and they're willing to get out of their house and enjoy what Minnesota has to offer.
And we know for people who may not be familiar with the Grandview Lodge, you guys are just about 2 hours north of the Twin Cities here. And tell me a little bit about how you would describe the property you have there.
So it's kind of an iconic property, over 100 years old. It's on the north side of Gull Lake, so we're right next to the small town of Nisswa, which is a fantastic place to go shopping and everything. And that's one of the things that really helps out Grandview is our location. And we're so close to everything, and we're a bike ride or a walk away from shopping, turtle races, or getting groceries. So it's a beautiful thing.
And you guys have a lot of different property types too, right?
Yeah, it's something for everybody, from our new hotel that we built in 2019 to the main lodge, to cabins that can fit up to 20 family members all under one roof. So there's a lot of different options for people here, and they all take advantage of it, which is wonderful.
Well, let's go back again to a year ago. How were you guys impacted by COVID-19?
So a year ago, everybody was planning like 1 week out. The changes were coming down the board. Nobody knew where we were, back in March and April, and then all of a sudden we kind of opened up in May. And then we had a really great season. It was a really strong season. The bigger problem was finding employment, getting all the options figured out. And we still had restaurants that were closed because they were at smaller capacities and everyone was dining outside. But, we had a great season last year, and I think most resorts would tell you the same. It was just a lot of our amenities were closed because of the options because of COVID.
And do you think this year there will be sort of a sense of relief?
Oh, there is a complete sense of relief. You see it on everybody's faces as you walk around, not having to wear masks outside and enjoying their coffees and walking the beach in the morning. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, and those that are vaccinated and feel confident about it are really starting to reap the benefits of it. So it's going to be a wonderful summer.
So we know things are not exactly as they used to be. What will still be sort of different, or protocols? What should people expect if they are going to come spend some time up there?
So I think the one thing in our whole industry, besides at Grandview, is our cleaning techniques are completely different. It takes us a little longer because we're using fogging machines and other disinfectants to make sure that every guest feels confident when they walk into that cabin. I think that's the most important thing. And we all have different safety levels we look for. And that's where it really kicks off for your whole weekend, is when you carry in your bags, you come into your cabin, you set them down, it's like now it begins. So making sure that they have that reassurance that we're doing the right things to make sure they're safe is the key for us.
And this summer, what should people expect if they go up there?
Well, a lot of fun, hopefully sunshine and warm weather. We're going to try to bring things back to normal again, and that's what we're really looking forward to is getting some of these activities that have been closed down for the last year and a half and getting them back up running and just trying to enjoy the area and what we have to offer.
And last thing here, Frank, if people still want to try to get a space, is there any space open still for the summer?
The best thing you can do is call. You can check out, our online booking to see what's available, but it's here or there, depending on occupancy. So trying to find that perfect fit for you might be better done with a phone call.
Okay.
So,
the old-fashioned way. Love it.
yeah,
Thank you so much. Well, Frank Soukup, we appreciate you joining us from Grandview Lodge.
Thank you, Susan. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.